Welcome to this detailed exploration of one of the most iconic coins in American history, the Liberty-seated $quarter from 1891. In this video, we'll uncover the fascinating story behind this coin, its historical significance, artistic details, specifications, and why it holds immense value in the numismatic community today. Whether you're a coin collector, history enthusiast, or just curious about treasures of the past, this video has something for you. The Liberty-seated design, which graced the $quarter coin in 1891, has a rich history that dates back to its first minting in 1838. It was part of the broader Liberty-seated coinage series, which included half dimes, quarters, half dollars, and dollars. The design itself was created by the renowned Christian Gaubrecht, the third chief engraver of the United States Mint. The Liberty-seated quarter was minted during a transformative period in American history, spanning from the pre-Civil War era to the dawn of the Industrial Revolution. By 1891, this design had seen several modifications and was in its final year of production. This coin, therefore, represents the end of an era and marks the transition to the Barber quarter, designed by Charles E. Barber, in 1892. The obverse front of the 1891 Liberty-seated quarter features a depiction of Lady Liberty seated on a rock, holding a shield in her left hand and a pole with a Liberty cap in her right hand. This imagery symbolizes freedom and protection of the nation's values. Liberty's flowing robes and classical design were inspired by neoclassical art, which was popular in the 19th century. Surrounding Liberty are 13 stars, representing the original 13 colonies, and the date, 1891, appears at the bottom. The reverse back features a heraldic eagle, a nod to America's national symbol. The eagle holds an olive branch in one talon and arrows in the other, signifying the country's desire for peace but readiness for war. Above the eagle is the inscription, United States of America, while the denomination, QUAR, DOL, is inscribed below. The 1891 Liberty-seated quarter has the following specifications: weight, 6.25 grams, 0.22 ounces diameter, 24.3 millimeters, 0.96 inches. Metal composition, 90% silver, 10% copper. This high silver content gives the coin intrinsic value, even independent of its historical and collectible significance. The Liberty-seated quarter was minted in 3 locations in 1891: Philadelphia Mint, coins without a mint mark; New Orleans Mint, coins with an O mint mark; San Francisco Mint, coins with an S mint mark. Each mint's production numbers differed, affecting the rarity and market value today. For example, Philadelphia Mint, 3,920,000 coins minted. New Orleans Mint, 68,000 coins minted, extremely rare. San Francisco Mint, 988,000 coins minted. The New Orleans Mint coins are particularly sought after due to their low mintage. By 1891, the United States was experiencing rapid industrial growth, urbanization, and significant social change. The Liberty-seated design had been in use for over 5 decades, and its replacement reflected the nation's evolving tastes and priorities. The introduction of the Barber quarter in 1892 marked a shift towards a more modern aesthetic. The 1891 Liberty-seated quarter symbolizes the continuity of American ideals, such as liberty and resilience, during an era of technological advancement and cultural transformation. The 1891 Liberty-seated quarter is highly valued by numismatists for several reasons. 1. Historical significance. As the final year of the Liberty-seated series, it holds special importance for collectors. 2. Artistic merit. The coin is a masterpiece of 19th-century neoclassical design. 3. Silver content. With 90% silver, it has intrinsic value as precious metal. The value of an 1891 Liberty-seated quarter depends on its condition, graded on the Sheldon scale and mint mark. Here's a breakdown: poor to good condition PG 4, $30 to $50. Fine condition F12, $75 to $100. Extremely fine XF 40, $250 to $400. Uncirculated MS60 and above, $1,000 to $3,000 or more. Proof coins. These are exceedingly rare and can fetch upwards of $10,000. The New Orleans Mint, coins in high grades are among the most valuable, with some specimens selling for tens of thousands of dollars at auction. Coins with original luster and minimal wear are especially prized. In recent years, pristine examples of the 1891 Liberty-seated quarter have fetched impressive sums at auctions. A Mint State 67 MS 67 graded coin sold for over $15,000. Rare, mint coins in high grades have exceeded $50,000. The coin's value continues to rise due to its historical importance and rarity, making it a solid investment for collectors. Why collectors treasure the 1891 Liberty-seeded Quarter-1. Final year of a beloved series. This coin represents the conclusion of one of America's most iconic coinage designs. 2. Low mintages, especially for the New Orleans and San Francisco mints, which makes them harder to find. 3. Cultural symbolism. It captures the ideals of liberty and national pride during a pivotal era in American history. The 1891 Liberty-seeded $quarter is much more than just a piece of silver. It is a time capsule, reflecting the artistry, values, and history of late 19th century America. Its rarity, historical significance, and aesthetic appeal make it a prized possession for collectors worldwide. If you own one of these coins or dream of adding one to your collection, you're holding a tangible piece of America's legacy. Do you have an 1891 Liberty-seeded quarter in your possession? Let us know in the comments about your experience, or what you'd like to know more about. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into the fascinating world of coins and collectibles. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. The Liberty $quarter of 1877 stands as a remarkable piece of American history, representing not just a form of currency but also a testament to the artistry, culture, and economic realities of its time. This coin, part of the seeded Liberty series, remains one of the most sought-after collectibles in numismatic circles, renowned for its rarity, historical value, and aesthetic elegance. In this video, we'll delve deep into the origins, design, significance, and current market value of the 1877 Liberty $quarter, exploring why it holds a special place in the hearts of collectors and historians alike. The Liberty $quarter of 1877 has the following specifications: weight *6.25 grams, diameter *24.3 mm, composition *90% silver and 10% copper, edge *. These specifications were standardized under the Coinage Act of 1837, ensuring consistency. In U.S. silver coinage, the 90% silver content not only makes it a valuable collector's item but also ties it directly to the economic policies of the late 19th century. The seeded Liberty design, introduced in 1838, was created by Christian Gobrecht, the third chief engraver of the United States Mint. The design features Lady Liberty seated on a rock, holding a pole topped with a Phrygian cap in her left hand, symbolizing freedom. Her right hand rests on a shield inscribed with Liberty, emphasizing the coin's connection to the ideals of independence and democracy. 1. Background and origin *. The seeded Liberty design emerged during a period of growing industrialization and territorial expansion in the United States. Its design was influenced by the neoclassical art movement and reflected the nation's aspirations toward progress and liberty. 2. The 1877 $quarter*. By 1877, the seeded Liberty design had undergone several changes since its inception. Modifications included the addition of stars and the "In God We Trust" motto on the reverse. The 1877 quarter was minted at the Philadelphia Mint, as no mint mark appears on the coin. 3. Minting details *. A total of 10,536,000 coins were minted in 1877, making it less rare than earlier dates in the series but still highly desirable due to its age, condition, and historical context. The Liberty $quarter of 1877 represents an era marked by economic recovery and change. 1. Economic context *. The late 1870s followed the Panic of 1873, a severe economic depression in the U.S. The silver content of the quarter tied it to the contentious debate over the gold standard versus bimetallism. The Bland-Ellison Act of 1878, passed shortly after this coin's issuance, mandated increased silver coinage, reflecting the era's political struggle over monetary policy. 2. Cultural symbolism *. The seeded Liberty design encapsulated the ideals of freedom, strength, and vigilance, all values central to American identity during the Reconstruction era. The coin circulated widely, making it a tangible part of everyday life for Americans, from farmers to industrial workers. 1. Numismatic significance *. The 1877 Liberty $quarter is part of a larger series beloved by collectors for its artistry and historical context. High-grade examples, those with minimal wear, are particularly valuable, as they showcase the intricate details of Gobrecht's design. 2. Rarity *. While 1877 saw a relatively large mintage, Surviving specimens in pristine condition graded MS65 or higher are exceptionally rare. 3. Historical worth. The coin serves as a snapshot of American history, bridging the antebellum and post-Reconstruction eras, making it invaluable to historians. 4. Silver content. With 90% silver content, the coin also holds intrinsic value tied to the precious metal market. The current market value of the 1877 Liberty quarter dollar depends heavily on its condition and rarity. 1. Condition-based pricing. Good G4 around $25 to $50. Very fine VF20 $75 to $150. Extremely fine EF40 $200 to $400. Mint state MS65 or higher $1,500 to $3,000 or more. 2. Auction records pristine examples of the 1877 Liberty quarter dollar have fetched upwards of $10,000 at major auctions, especially those certified by professional grading services such as PCGS or NGC. 3. Silver melt value. As of today, the silver content alone gives the coin a melt value of approximately $5.25, though its historical and collectible value far outweighs this. The 1877 Liberty quarter dollar is more than just a coin. It's a relic of America's journey through economic challenges, cultural evolution, and national identity. Its artistic brilliance and historical resonance make it a treasure for collectors and history enthusiasts alike. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or a newcomer to the world of coin collecting, the Liberty quarter dollar is a testament to the enduring legacy of U.S. coinage. If you found this video informative, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into numismatic history. Let us know in the comments if you own or have seen one of these historic coins. Stay tuned for our next video, where we'll explore another fascinating piece of American history. The 1970 Liberty quarter dollar is more than just a piece of United States currency. It is a relic that holds a wealth of historical significance and serves as a tangible link to the cultural and economic landscape of the United States during the late 20th century. This coin is part of the illustrious Washington Quarter series, which has been a mainstay in American pockets since 1932. In this script, we'll explore its weight, history, design, value, and modern-day market importance in exhaustive detail, offering insights that appeal to coin collectors, numismatists, and history enthusiasts alike. The 1970 Liberty quarter dollar adheres to the standard specifications of quarters minted between 1965 and 1998. The key details are as follows: weight, 5.67 grams, 0.200 ounces. Composition, 91.67% copper and 8.33% nickel-clad metal composition, post-silver era. Diameter, 24.3 mm, 0.957 inches. Edge, reeded with small vertical grooves, a feature that deters counterfeiting and clipping. The 1970 Liberty quarter belongs to the Washington Quarter series, which began production in 1932. This series was created to honor the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth and remains one of the most widely recognized and circulated coin designs in American history. 1. Early design. 1932, 1964. The original Washington quarter was composed of 90% silver and 10% copper, making it valuable both as currency and as a commodity. The design was crafted by sculptor John Flanagan, featuring a profile portrait of George Washington on the obverse and a heraldic eagle on the reverse. 2. Transition to clad coins. By 1965, rising silver prices made it economically unsustainable to produce coins with high silver content. The U.S. Mint transitioned to a copper-nickel clad composition, starting with the 1965 quarters. The 1970 Liberty quarter, therefore, reflects this change and symbolizes a broader shift in American monetary policy. 3. Mint locations. 1970 quarters were produced at 3 U.S. Mint facilities: Philadelphia No Mint Mark, Denver D Mint Mark, and San Francisco S Mint Mark. The San Francisco minted quarters from 1970 were part of proof sets, making them particularly valuable to collectors. The 1970 Liberty quarter maintained the classic Flanagan design. 1. Obverse front design features a bust of George Washington, facing left. The inscription, Liberty, is prominently displayed above Washington's head. Below Washington's chin is the year of minting, 1970, accompanied by the national motto, "In God We Trust." 2. Reverse back design showcases a heraldic eagle with outstretched wings, perched on a bundle of arrows and flanked by olive branches, symbolizing strength and peace. The inscriptions include United States of America and $quarter. The 1970 Liberty Quarter is valuable both historically and monetarily for several reasons. 1. Historical context. The 1970 coin reflects a time of economic transition in the United States. It represents the post-silver coinage era and marks the adjustment of American currency to global changes in the value of precious metals. It was minted during a period of great social and political change, including the Vietnam War, the Civil Rights Movement, and the Apollo space missions. 2. Collector appeal. Coins with mint errors or unusual characteristics from 1970 can fetch significant premiums. For example, certain quarters with double die obverse or proofs from the San Francisco Mint can sell for hundreds or even thousands of dollars. San Francisco proof quarters are especially sought after due to their limited mintage and superior finish. 3. Intrinsic value. While the coin lacks intrinsic silver value, its numismatic collector value can far exceed its face value depending on condition, rarity, and mint mark. The market value of a 1970 Liberty Quarter can vary significantly based on its condition, mint mark, and any unique characteristics. 1. Circulated coins. Coins that have been heavily circulated are generally worth $0.25 to $2.00, depending on wear and tear. 2. Uncirculated coins. Mint state coins graded MS60 to MS70 can command prices of $5 to $50 or more. 3. Proof coins. Proof quarters from the San Francisco Mint with the S mint mark are highly collectible. Prices for these coins range from $10 to $150, depending on their condition and certification. 4. Error coins. A 1970 quarter with a notable minting error, such as a double die obverse or an off-center strike, can be worth anywhere from $100 to several $1,000, depending on the rarity and demand for the error. In 2016, a unique error coin from 1970 gained widespread attention when it was auctioned for over $35,000. This quarter was struck on an incorrect planchet, a 1941 Canadian quarter, making it an extraordinary and highly valuable find. Such examples highlight the potential hidden worth of common-looking coins. The 1970 Liberty Quarter dollar is far more than spare change. It is a microcosm of American history, art, and economics. Its enduring legacy as part of the Washington Quarter series cements its importance in the annals of U.S. coinage. Whether you're a seasoned collector or someone just beginning to explore the fascinating world of numismatics, the 1970 quarter serves as an excellent entry point to understanding the rich history and evolving values of American currency. If you happen to find one in your pocket change or tucked away in an old collection, take a closer look. Who knows? You might be holding not just a piece of history, but also a valuable treasure. Few coins capture the essence of a nation's history, artistry, and cultural legacy like the Liberty Quarter dollar of 1890. This silver masterpiece is more than just currency, it's a tangible connection to America's vibrant past. In this video, we'll explore everything about this coin, its design, historical context, its weight and composition, its immense importance, and what it's worth today in the world of collectors and history enthusiasts. The Liberty Quarter dollar, struck in 1890, features the iconic seated Liberty design by the renowned engraver Christian Gobrecht. Introduced in 1838 and used until 1891, this design symbolizes freedom and democracy. The obverse side showcases Lady Liberty seated gracefully on a rock, her right hand holding a shield symbolizing defense, and her left hand holding a Liberty pole crowned with a Phrygian cap, a traditional emblem of freedom. Her flowing robes convey dignity, while the 13 stars surrounding her represent the original colonies. On the reverse, we find the majestic American eagle, clutching an olive branch and arrows. This powerful imagery captures America's dual commitment to peace and readiness to defend its values. Surrounding the eagle are the inscriptions United States of America and $. Now, let's dive into the physical details of the coin. Composition *: the coin is made of 90% silver and 10% copper, a standard alloy in 19th century American coinage. Weight *: it weighs precisely 6.25 grams, 0.22 ounces. Diameter *: the coin has a diameter of 24.3 mm, 0.96 inches. Edge *: it features a reeded edge, adding an extra touch of sophistication and anti-counterfeiting protection. Images of the late 19th century United States, factories, railroads, bustling cities, and rural farmlands, The year 1890 was a transformative period for the United States. The country was experiencing the height of the Gilded Age, a time of rapid industrialization, technological innovation, and significant social change. Railroads connected the nation like never before, factories were humming, and immigrants arrived in droves seeking the promise of the American dream. The Liberty-seated design, which had been in use since 1838, was a reflection of the country's aspirations during this era. It was inspired by the classical art of ancient Greece and Rome, embodying ideals of liberty and strength. The coin circulated widely during a period when the economy was transitioning from agriculture to industry, making it an everyday companion for Americans navigating a changing world. The Liberty quarter dollar wasn't just a piece of silver, it was a statement. For Americans, it represented their nation's core values: liberty, resilience, and hope. It was a coin you could trust, made from precious metal, and held in high regard both domestically and internationally. This coin circulated widely during the era of silver and gold-backed currencies, reinforcing confidence in the U.S. monetary system. Its intrinsic silver value and elegant design made it a cherished item in households across the nation. Now, let's talk about the market value of the 1890 Liberty quarter dollar today. 1. Melt value *. Due to its 90% silver content, the melt value is based on the current price of silver. At today's rates, the melt value alone is approximately $4.50 to $5. 2. Collector value *. However, the real worth lies in its historical and numismatic value. Common grades * and lower grades like good G4 or very good VG8. This coin can fetch between $20 to $50. Higher grades * in extremely fine EF40 condition, its value jumps to around $150 to $300. Mint state coins * uncirculated examples MS60 or higher can command prices upwards of $2,000 to $5,000, depending on rarity and market demand. Proof versions * if you're lucky enough to find a proof coin from this year, you're looking at a value exceeding $10,000. In recent years, rare high-grade Liberty quarters have sold at auction for staggering amounts, cementing their place as treasures in the world of numismatics. The Liberty quarter dollar of 1890 is more than a collectible. It's a piece of living history, a reminder of a time when craftsmanship, artistry, and the ideals of liberty were etched into every coin. Whether you're a collector, a history buff, or someone who appreciates beauty and meaning, this coin stands as a testament to the enduring spirit of America. So, whether you're lucky enough to own one, or you're inspired to start your collection, remember, the 1890 Liberty quarter dollar is a true gem of American history. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more deep dives into the fascinating world of coins and collectibles. Today, we're exploring the fascinating story of the 1996 Liberty quarter dollar, a coin that embodies the spirit and resilience of the United States of America. The Liberty quarter dollar belongs to the broader Washington Quarter series, which began in 1932. This series was first introduced to commemorate the 200th birthday of George Washington, the first President of the United States and the father of American liberty. The obverse design, featuring Washington's profile, was created by sculptor John Flanagan, whose work has become iconic in American coinage history. By the time the 1996 quarter was minted, it was part of the Washington quarter design that had remained largely unchanged for over 6 decades. Standing as a symbol of stability and continuity in the American monetary system. On the obverse of the coin, we see the familiar profile of George Washington. His determined gaze symbolizes the perseverance and ideals upon which the nation was built. Above Washington's head is the word liberty, underscoring the coin's representation of freedom. To the left, the phrase "In God We Trust" reminds us of the spiritual and moral foundations of the nation. On the reverse, an elegant depiction of an American bald eagle dominates the design. The eagle holds arrows in its talons, representing readiness to defend the nation, while the olive branches signify the country's enduring commitment to peace. Below the eagle is the denomination quarter dollar, and encircling the reverse are the inscriptions United States of America and the Latin motto E pluribus unum, meaning out of many, one. This phrase celebrates the unity of the states within the Republic. The 1996 Liberty quarter dollar adheres to the specifications set for modern U.S. quarters since 1965. It is composed of cupronickel, a durable alloy of copper and nickel, and boasts the following dimensions: diameter *24.26 mm, thickness *1.75 mm, weight *5.67 grams. The coin's edge is reeded, a feature that helps distinguish it from other denominations and prevents counterfeiting. In 1996, these quarters were minted at two major U.S. mint facilities, Philadelphia No Mint Mark and Denver D Mint Mark. Both facilities produced millions of these coins to meet circulation demand. Additionally, a small number of proof quarters were struck at the San Francisco Mint, featuring an S Mint mark. These proofs are specially crafted for collectors and exhibit a high-quality finish with frosted designs and mirror-like backgrounds. The year 1996 was pivotal in U.S. history. The country was riding the wave of economic growth during Bill Clinton's presidency. At the same time, the nation celebrated its culture and athletic prowess by hosting the Summer Olympics in Atlanta, Georgia. The 1996 Liberty Quarter Dollar served as a silent witness to these historical moments, circulating in the hands of millions of Americans. The true value of a 1996 Liberty Quarter Dollar depends on several factors. 1. Condition grade * coins and mint condition graded MS65 or higher can command a significant premium over their face value. Proof versions, especially in flawless condition graded PR70, are highly sought after by collectors. 2. Rarity *. While the 1996 quarter is not particularly rare in circulated condition, high-quality uncirculated examples and proof coins are considered collectibles. 3. Historical and sentimental value * beyond its monetary worth. This coin represents a slice of American life in the 1990s, making it a treasured item for historians and enthusiasts alike. Today, a standard 1996 quarter dollar in circulated condition is worth 25 cents. However, uncirculated coins or proofs can be worth $1 to $10, depending on their grade. Rare examples with errors, such as doubled dies or off-center strikes, can fetch hundreds of dollars at auction. As of today, the market value of a 1996 Liberty Quarter Dollar remains steady for collectors. Circulated coins hold minimal value above face unless part of bulk sales. Uncirculated coins in pristine condition typically sell for $3 to $6. Proof coins from the San Francisco Mint, especially in perfect condition, can reach values of $10 to $15 or more. Rare era coins and special variations can fetch upwards of $100 to $300, depending on the nature and demand. The 1996 Liberty Quarter Dollar is more than just a coin, it's a piece of American history. For collectors, it serves as a vital part of completing a Washington Quarter Series collection, which spans decades and captures the evolving artistry and values of the United States. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or a casual coin enthusiast, the 1996 Liberty Quarter Dollar is a reminder of the enduring values of liberty, unity, and peace that define the United States. Hold on to yours tightly, because every coin has a story. My dear coins collector, today's in-depth exploration of one of the most iconic and valuable coins in United States history, the Liberty Quarter Dollar of 1916. Known for its incredible design, historical significance, and its rarity in the numismatic world, the 1916 Liberty Quarter is much more than just a piece of currency. It's a symbol of American history, craftsmanship, and cultural shifts of the time. So sit back and relax as we dive into the captivating story of the 1916 Liberty Quarter Dollar, covering everything from its design, historical context, importance in American coinage, to its current market value. The Liberty Quarter, formerly known as the Standing Liberty Quarter, was minted between 1916 and 1930, but the year 1916 holds particular significance. This coin marked the beginning of a new design that would become emblematic of early 20th century American coinage. The coin was designed by renowned artist Herman A. McNeil, and it was the first United States quarter to feature a standing figure of liberty. The design of the 1916 Standing Liberty Quarter was revolutionary for its time. The obverse front features a depiction of liberty as a young woman standing proudly, holding a shield in one hand and an olive branch in the other. She is wearing a Roman-style helmet, which symbolizes the nation's protective and peaceful stance. Liberty's stance on the coin exudes strength and elegance. The reverse side of the coin features an eagle in flight, wings outstretched, in a posture that symbolizes freedom and protection of the nation's ideals. The eagle holds a small olive branch in its talon, signifying the hope for peace. This eagle design was meant to reinforce America's ideals of liberty and democracy. The Liberty Quarter's design was a product of its time, emerging during an era of great change in the United States. The United States had just begun to emerge as a global power, and World War I was rapidly escalating in Europe. The nation was on the brink of entering the war, and the design of the coin reflects a sense of national pride and the ideals of freedom and strength that would later be tested on the world stage. Before 1916, the $quarter coin featured the barber quarter design, which was a traditional and somewhat conservative design, introduced by engraver Charles E. Barber in 1892. However, by the early 20th century, there was increasing demand for new, modern coinage that reflected the country's growth and emerging global stature. This led the U.S. Mint to commission new designs, including the Standing Liberty Quarter. In 1916, under the guidance of Mint Director Robert W. Woolley, the United States Mint sought fresh and artistic designs for three key coins: the dime, the quarter, and the half-dollar. Alongside the Liberty Quarter, the famous Mercury dime and Walking Liberty half-dollar were also introduced. These designs would come to be considered some of the most beautiful and iconic in American coinage history. Herman McNeil, a sculptor and engraver, was tasked with creating the design for the quarter. He was chosen partly due to his experience working with figures and his ability to create striking and emotive depictions of national symbols. McNeil's design was modern and clean, giving the Standing Liberty Quarter a dynamic and forward-looking aesthetic. The coin was immediately popular, but not without controversy. Despite the elegance and beauty of McNeil's design, the coin's release was not without controversy. The main issue arose with the depiction of Liberty's exposed breast on the obverse side of the coin. While the intention was not to be provocative, the image was deemed somewhat controversial by some. In response to public outcry, the U.S. Mint made an alteration to the design shortly after the initial release. In 1917, the U.S. Mint released a modified version of the coin with Liberty's breast covered by a chain mail, which became the standard for the remainder of the series. This change was not a significant redesign but rather a minor alteration to address public sensitivities, and it remained in place for the next decade. The year 1916 is particularly important for coin collectors because of the relatively low mintage of the Standing Liberty Quarter that year. Just over 52 million of these quarters were minted in 1916, a number that might seem large by modern standards, but it's important to note that coin production during the early 20th century was far less than it is today, and many of these coins have since been lost to history. The 1916 Standing Liberty Quarter is significant for collectors because it was the first year of production for the design and, therefore, marks a crucial moment in the history of American coinage. Additionally, the 1916 quarter was produced at several different mints, including the Philadelphia Mint with no mint mark, the Denver Mint with a D mint mark, and the San Francisco Mint with an S mint mark. As we look at the importance of the 1916 Liberty Quarter, it's essential to understand its historical value and its significance in the broader context of American coinage. The Standing Liberty design was a significant departure from the traditional, classical depictions of liberty seen on coins like the Barber Quarter. The innovative design elements, particularly the depiction of a standing, active liberty, helped define the coin as one of the most beautiful American coins ever produced. Beyond its design, the 1916 Standing Liberty Quarter is of immense value due to its rarity, its connection to a pivotal time in U.S. history, and the shift in American coinage during the early 20th century. For numismatists and collectors, the 1916 Liberty Quarter is highly sought after, particularly in high-grade condition. The combination of its low mintage and iconic design has made it a valuable piece of U.S. history. Now let's talk about the value of the 1916 Liberty Quarter in today's market. The value of any coin is determined by several factors, including its rarity, demand, condition, and historical significance. The 1916 Philadelphia Minted Quarter, which has no mint mark, is considered the most valuable of the 1916 quarters. In average circulated condition, it might fetch around $150 to $200, but in better grades, such as MS-64 mint state, it can command a price of $2,000 or more. For a coin in pristine MS-67 condition, the price could rise to well over $50,000, and at auction, the price could exceed this for top-tier examples. The 1916 D Standing Liberty Quarter is another important variant. The D mint mark indicates it was struck in Denver, and this coin is even rarer than the Philadelphia version. In circulated condition, the 1916 D quarter might be worth $300 to $500. However, in higher grades, it can fetch anywhere from $3,000 to $8,000. Coins in mint state could sell for $30,000 or more, with rarer examples pushing even higher. Finally, the 1916 S is considered one of the rarest and most valuable of the Standing Liberty Quarters. In circulated condition, it could range from $500 to $700. However, mint state examples have been known to sell for prices upwards of $25,000 to $100,000 at auction, especially for coins that grade MS-65 or better. Some of the highest prices ever paid for a 1916 standing Liberty quarter occurred in private sales and auctions, with certain high-grade specimens selling for over $1 million. These coins are seen as both a symbol of American numismatic history and as rare investments with incredible financial worth. The 1916 Liberty quarter is one of the most iconic and valuable coins in the history of American numismatics. Its design, created during a pivotal moment in U.S. history, has become a symbol of the nation's ideals of freedom, strength, and protection. The coin represents an era of change and innovation in American coinage, and its rarity today only adds to its allure. As we have seen, the market value of the 1916 standing Liberty quarter can vary widely depending on its condition and rarity, but regardless of its specific value, this coin is a treasure to collectors, historians, and anyone who values the legacy of U.S. coinage. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, owning a 1916 Liberty quarter is not just an investment. It's owning a piece of American history. Thank you for watching this deep dive into the 1916 Liberty quarter dollar. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more fascinating insights into rare coins, American history, and numismatics. Until next time, happy collecting!